Hello, Master006. We're out for part 25. I'm going to get cultured 2. Last time I managed to beat the first two phases of Demon Lord Biff. The second one was a hell of a thing. It's just, oh god. The platforming the first platforming section in that second phase, so the third one, and also just the first Demon Lord Biff bit in that bit. So again, the third one just were causing, well, yeah, just having an absolute shocker on. And I also just messed up 3 times on the fourth platforming bit, which is just absolutely unforgivable. Maybe once, but 3 failures, and two of those couldn't even pull off the first jump. So yeah, that was absolutely awful. But anyway, those 2 are done. Don't have to worry about them again. And yeah, we can start, or we can kick off with phase 3. So we get to this. You can jump many times, or we have a infinite jump kind of thing here, and we also have this darkness gimmick. With the arrows that we saw in the final path to the boss. So what we want to do is obviously avoid the darkness. Just follow the obvious light path round. Hit the switches to change the direction, and just avoid the orbs. I say just avoid the orbs. Or easier said than done. You only have to sort of go round really once, based on the timing of this, although, don't jump into Biff as well, by the way. You saw there that I think I landed on one of his horns or something like that, which can make the top bit actually a little bit tricky, because you do have to, because, let's say, well, the fact that he's he's kind of high up, and the orbs, well, yeah, the fact that he's there in the way as well means there's less, where you've got less space on this screen is going to be at the top, with both the orbs and Demon Lord Biff. But yeah, I mean, again, with a slowdown, it's probably not going to really be too noticeable, and that's really not very good at all. I'm way too low down here. But yeah, ordinarily, I think you only have to sort of do really one cycle. You can kind of see here I'm having to go to the right-hand side again here, but you only really have to make. Oops, I need to rush here, because this one is wow. Okay, just again, platforming is a disaster. What in the world did I do there? Here's hoping that goes a little better. But yeah, anyway, finish the train of thought I was on. By the time that Mr. Wonderful, I think, Mr. Wonderful's Skype message comes in, you only really have to make, let's say, one sort of circle or one cycle through the screen. Yeah, that one's actually not lagging as much. This is the sort of the again, obviously we're not at the end here where it goes to grey, but the Skype message sort of appeared pretty soon after the music ended, so yay. I don't know what to say. If I can't do that jump, or if I can't do that jump, then we're going to be here for an absolute friggin' eternity. That's just pathetic beyond belief, and I don't quite know. Yeah, there are no words for that. That platforming section, by the way, I don't think it's too bad at all. He says, as he just messes up on pretty much the first or second jump, which is just nothing, by the way, as well. But that one, I think, out of all of them, is actually the one. Yeah, don't want the orbs hanging around the bloody arrow there. That's not very helpful. But this platforming section coming up, assuming I don't die before getting to it, is actually the one that I feel like I'm under the most time pressure on. Of the what? Of the lot. I can't believe it. Of the other ones we've seen, in particular the fourth one and probably the first one as well. Oh wow! Not even paying attention to where the darkness was there. Fantastic. But yeah, the fourth one and the first one, you probably or maybe hopefully detected that I had lots of time at the end, or had lots of spare time before we transitioned. That is awful. This is absolutely awful, because not only that, I'm having to follow us. Wow! Wow! What the hell was this? If I survive that, that's actually pretty good. I mean, I'm probably going to piss it up on the platforming section and just give myself, which will be absolutely awful again. But yeah, this one I feel like there's not much time at the end, or I have much free time at the end to get through. And I what is up with me? What is up with my platforming? It's absolutely awful. I can't do this. What? Was there an orb there that I didn't see, or was it just spawning in, or what? I mean, I wouldn't say I'm a fan of that on this phase, where you get an orb like spawning in what felt like there completely out of nowhere on an arrow. I've also got this, again, this sodding orb here going slowly to the left, so I need to get past it, like I have done here, to give myself a bit more time to hit this arrow, and give myself a bit more area to work with on the screen. But yeah, the orbs here again are completely random. They're not so random to the point that they are like, you know, it's really, really, really difficult. But yeah, it's certainly not. Yeah, there's certainly no set pattern to them. Wow. There. Yep. I'm going to be here forever. I'm going to be here forever. That's pathetic. That's absolutely shameful. I don't quite know what the hell I'm doing. Other than one go, where I still got to a point where, frankly, I shouldn't really be dying. I can't get past the first or the second jump. That's just shameful. That's absolutely shameful. Oh, thanks. Yeah, like there, I feel I got screwed over. Admittedly, I could have moved over to the right a bit quicker, but I felt like I got cornered a little bit on the left-hand side there. I had to move over to the right fairly quickly because the darkness was coming over and would have killed me. And you spawned an orb in right into the place where I jumped, where I had pretty much no time to react to it. So yeah, as I say, you can very easily get screwed over in this phase, but I don't feel like you get screwed over frequently enough for this to be incredibly frustrating. Let's put it that way. This, on the other hand, is just a joke. Brilliant. That's probably that is the most. That's, I think, the most tricky jump I have to do, because again I feel like I'm under quite a severe time pressure there, and I've got to do not an F jump, but I've got to do a loop around that spike. So yeah, I feel like I'm really under time pressure there. I have to do that quickly, and yeah, that's not good. So ordinarily, and I'm not too disappointed with that attempt, because I say that I think actually is probably the trickiest manoeuvre for me in that platforming section. I don't want to say that platforming section is a gimme or anything like that, but I mean, where I keep dying at the beginning is just absolutely pathetic. But yeah, that loop round the spike jump is yeah, where I fully expected actually most of my problems to be. Because yeah, nothing here really is that difficult. It's just yeah, the time pressure on this one is what. Are you serious? My God! The time pressure on that. Wow, actually, I've survived that. The time pressure on that phase is what causes the panic and causes the stupid stuff. Not that stupid though. Good grief. My platforming all the way through this final boss has just been absolutely atrocious. How did the second one go? I can't remember. I think... No, I didn't do that first go either. Maybe second go, so that wasn't absolutely awful. But everything else... Jesus. Okay, as you can see here, look how little time I had there at the end of that one. Anyway, six bit here. So what I recommend for this bit, where possible, is trying to stay at the top of the screen for this pattern here. Oh wow, really? Because if the gap there is at the bottom, then you can just fall. If it's at the top and you're at the bottom, it's very, very difficult to get up. So yeah, I recommend being low down for that one. Then I recommend obviously being low down for this one, and then it's just a case of obviously just circling round with the laser beams and these projectiles, just finding the gaps. This phase, again, I think I'm probably getting some help with the slowdown here, but this phase actually really isn't so bad. And here we've got Stinky Cheese for the next platforming section, assuming I can get there. Okay, so don't think that's going to hit me. And then we can just go down there. Yeah, that one, okay, maybe that one's the easiest. I don't know. But it's, I think, the only one I haven't died on. I don't think that's going to go low down enough to hit me, is it? No. Okay, that one, absolutely fine. Tons of time at the end. We're through with that phase now. I don't even have to worry about that now anymore. Okay, once I actually got to the sixth, got past the fifth platforming one, the rest was done, yeah, first go. That was fantastic. Really, obviously, yeah, really pleased with that. Yes, well, yeah, got nothing to complain about there. That went fantastically well. So here we are, and yeah, that is another save point. So we've got 2 of them done. So we're on now the final phase, and this is lagging and all slowing down ridiculously. But again, not much I can do about it, I'm afraid. But yeah, this one we've got the beams, the pillars of light or whatever that we need to keep sort of getting in to avoid falling in the lava below. We need to kind of avoid Biff as he's flying from side to side as well. And obviously, just don't go too high in these pillars either, so we get caught on the lava on the ceiling. And yeah, for the 7th platforming section, we've got heroes a bit. So nothing here is too tricky until the end. So yeah, really, still having an absolute nightmare on the platforming stuff. Okay, well, maybe I shouldn't say that after the 6th one. And yeah, I got maybe at least halfway through that platforming bit, but still feels like I'm not doing a very good job. But yeah, Hidal's one is actually, I think it's actually kind of generous, that one, in the sense that you've actually got to make a kind of an awkward feels like an awkward last long jump or last manoeuvre. But if you mess it up, you can save yourself, and I think it's actually possible to do in a different way. I mean, I'd never recommend trying to do it, trying to do the second way first time around, because it is far more difficult to pull off. But I actually believe that it is possible to do. So I mean, you've got easily enough time, as I said, to get up to the top here. What am I doing? That's also I've messed it up. But what you can do is that. Oh my God! What a perfect demonstration. What you're supposed to do is go a bit further up on more to the ceiling. And then, oh my God, that was nearly bad. So yeah, there's a section on the ceiling. Yeah, more to the ceiling where you can go further over to the right-hand side. But yeah, which I failed the jump to get over there, so that was awful. I need to hurry up here or I'm going to die, because you do get timed out on this one if you don't take out these things quick enough. And I haven't made it. Dang it! That was annoying. We saw that piece of cheese being the last one there. If I pulled that off, we could have possibly been done. I was going to do another platforming section, but and that probably would have been disastrous as well. But yeah, that was an absolute perfect demonstration of the Hidal one, because where I landed there in that corner is well, I think I lucked out. I don't know if I had just so happened to have a good line that enabled me to get in there, probably, given that it is a corner jump, and I think a line would definitely help with that. But yeah, I messed up the jump at the top there to get over to the far right hand side, which would make the final set of manoeuvres much easier. But yeah, like I said, you can do what I did there as a last result. Obviously, if you mess it up, you've got no chance of going all the way round again before the time limit runs out. But yeah, having that. So yeah, what you're supposed to do is that. But I love the fact that there's a backup strategy there. That's fantastic. Okay, I need to do a far better job of hitting these things quicker. Okay, so this is the pill one. Well, I say pill, I don't really know what to call these things. That was awful! I don't know what the hell I was doing there. But yeah, we've got the blue and the red icons. When you hit them, I'm going to call them pills or projectiles or whatever. Fall from the ceiling. They alternate the colours. So you need to find the gaps. Don't shoot the blue circling orb thing when the blue pill, or when a blue pill is going to spawn in right on you. It's obviously the same with the red ones. Oh God, you're a bit high up there. Wasn't expecting you to be that high up. Oh no! Why did I do that? I stuck around in the bloody beam for like way too long. Just continued on at the top of the screen with the bloody lava. Why didn't I get out of the beam? I was slightly put off by Biff moving around at like the top of the screen, which I say threw me off. I mean, although it really shouldn't. He can come in at different angles, different heights, But yeah, oh my goodness me, I managed to survive that. Again, the slowdown here is just being a huge help with regard to the fireballs, knowing, finding the safe spots and everything like that. So yeah, slowdown definitely helping yet again. But anyway, for the last Demon Lord Biff, that was almost bad. For the last Demon Lord Biff bit, yeah, you need to, and as you saw there actually, because yeah, I was stuffed at the end. I ran out of time. Basically, a whole bunch of projectiles fanned out. I had no chance whatsoever of avoiding them. So you do have to be quick on this bit. As indeed you actually needed to be on this section in the final path. If you took too long, then I believe again a whole range of projectiles or just whatever just fan out, and you actually wouldn't be able to. So, okay, I've done a much better job here. Oh God! I'm going to get hit by a fireball. No, I'm not. Okay, I think good. Oh, and I've got some more fireballs to take out. Well, I've obviously taken out the bloody icons here really, really quickly. Okay. So this I recognise from I want to make a sandwich, and we should be done. Well, yeah. If I mess up now, we're going to have an absolute nightmare. But there you go. We're done. Piece of Cheese's platforming section, which I think is from say I want to make a sandwich. I recognise that one. And well, look at the time. Look at the time we spent on phases 3 and 4. Phase 2 was clearly the most difficult. I said it was going to be right from the beginning. It clearly was. But anyway, yeah. On to phase 5. You haven't won yet. So yeah, basically, what we get at the end is a medley of the 5 bosses from stages 1 to 5, and most of the time it's just a survive thing. So the first one there was just avoiding the Lemmy bouncing around, and I'm going to die there. That was awful. We get a save here as well, so that's really nice. Yeah, we get the eyes from the last part of the final fight. Again, I'm getting slowed down here. Apologies. We've got Tops spinning around and bouncing on the floor. So yeah, this is obviously a callback to the first fight. I think it was called Cyberspace. I'm not too sure. But no, for this one, you can actually see there is both a timer and a health bar. So what you actually do have to do here, and I'm probably not going to do it because I've done an absolutely appalling job, is you actually do have to... Wow, really? No, I wasn't going to do that. I was way too slow. But I didn't really see too many orbs coming up there, so I'm a bit worried. I'm hoping surely the slowdown, or if it's there, isn't going to make that impossible to do. But yeah, you actually need to kill the toast and have these orbs run into the bread, toast, whatever, and kill him before the timer runs out. So yeah, if you don't, again, I think it's a death. So I mean, it does drain very quickly when they hit him. But wow, I'm slightly worried there. The slowdown on that doesn't seem to be affecting the timer so much, but actually seems to be affecting the orbs that are spawning in, and means that I've got very little. I swear I've got more, again, without slowdown, more leniency there for these orbs to actually hit him. I'm going to have to do a far better job of luring these things into the bread, because yeah, as I say, if they don't take him out, then yeah, it's a death. Okay, I drained him there. That was fine. I'm obviously still having a lot of problems with that phase. I'm not really sure why. I mean, again, wow, okay, just let Lemmy bounce on me. Fan-flipping-tastic. But, yeah, I'm not quite sure why the... What? What am I doing? Oh, dear. Yeah, the bread bit, obviously, which is a callback to Boss 2, is, yeah, having a shocker on. Not quite sure why I can't see the dodge of the projectiles, or the bread that it's sending out, or indeed the orbs. Obviously, the combination of both, you have to avoid the bread and the orbs. This is absolutely dreadful, for example. Nothing is hitting it. Absolutely nothing is hitting the boss at all. I got stuffed again, or I just messed up again by dying. Because I'm doing horribly on it. And I'm very nervous now if that phase is going to be that bad. I'm going to be very nervous on what's coming up after it in terms of trying to kill it. But yeah, I'm having a huge problem at the moment. Getting these... What is wrong with me? Getting these orbs to actually hit the bread and deplete the health bar. And it seems like I've got less time to do it than I otherwise ordinarily would do, thanks to this slight slowdown. That's incredible. Yeah, I've got to do a far better job of luring the orbs to hit him. And again, nothing is hitting him. Well, it seems like nothing is hitting him here. Yeah, if I can survive. No, I can't even survive. Could I at least even just survive that bloody pattern to the point where we could see what happens when I don't drain his health? Because at the moment, every bloody time, I'm dying even before the timer runs out. We could at least see. We could at least, and prove my point. I mean, I don't want to. I'd like to actually complete that. But given that I was nowhere near doing that and I was going to die anyway, it would be lovely if we could actually just show off the fact that I do indeed need to do this. But, either the orbs or the bread is just shooting right at me, and I can't hit him. I am seriously worried here. Like, literally, seriously worried. Okay, yeah, I didn't die on anything there from either the bread or an orb. It was, if you clearly saw there, I died on nothing other than the timer running out. But that's horrible. That phase is actually horrible. The slowdown, definitely. I swear I have more. It's nowhere near that strict a time thing. Without the slowdown, I can't believe the slowdown is what's doing that. But yeah, normally I don't have anywhere near as many problems with that phase. I mean, it doesn't excuse getting hit by the bread or indeed the orbs at this point in time. But I've got to be so economical here and actually get these orbs hitting him, hitting the bread. Easier said than done, though. Because the time is just not on my side at all. I think I need one more hit here. Is it going to do it? Yes, it did it. Okay, but I got hit by the last slice of bread that came out. Fantastic. Wonderful. I am honestly really hoping that the rest goes by smoothly after that, because that phase is being a right pain in the neck. And yeah, obviously not helped by the slowdown, meaning I've got to kill this guy. Or, yeah, actually do the damage here a lot better than I perhaps otherwise would do. Okay, I think we're done. So now I just need to survive. Can we at least manage that? Yes, good. Right. So now we get this phase where it's a callback to the kid on stage 3. So basically, again, what we need to do here is we need to shoot the kid initially to get the shield around this beam shield or whatever it is off the kid, and then shoot that kid. Again, if we don't take him out quickly enough with the time, then you will die. So that one is one where you actually have to do the damage to the point of view where killing him before the time runs out. This one, there's no damage. You don't have to shoot anything. This is just surviving the Xiao onslaught with the projectiles it's sending out and the flies or the bees or whatever. Okay, and this one should obviously look very familiar. We've got this. We've got the horizontal thwomp thing shooting from side to side, which sends the fruit down, and we just obviously have to avoid this block, and we should be fine. Yes, cool. And now we get the final bit, which is obviously a callback to the final bit of this boss. So hopefully we just have to avoid these projectiles that are fanning out. We do really annoyingly have these blocks which come down, although there are exclamation points to pinpoint that it actually is going to happen. So as long as I don't get screwed over by the shrapnel. I mean, I shouldn't have been screwed over by the shrapnel there. I should have still done that. That was absolutely awful. I still should have done that. I don't know why. I went just pure instinct reaction. I just went to the left there for some stupid reason. I don't know why. That was pretty much it. There was like maybe a second or so to go. I didn't see any more shrapnel anywhere. So yeah, if I'd avoided that, we would have been done. And yet again, obviously, clearly, I'm going to die here. Nothing, literally nothing has hit the bread here at all. So I'm going to run out of time before it takes him out. Well, at the end there, I almost made it up. But yeah, anyway, I think that was the first time through phases. Sorry, I'm not going to call it a phase. I'm calling this whole thing stage 5. But all the way through bosses 3, 4, and 5, first go, and pretty much, and say, but only 1 second left at the end. So yeah, it's going to be this phase. It's going to be this one, the bread. That's going to be the one that's causing all the problems. Because yeah, I've just got to be way better at killing this thing and getting the orbs to hit the bread. Again, no chance whatsoever here. I don't think. No, that's awful. That's such a strict time limit on that, which just isn't there when the game's running without the slowdown. I can't believe that. I've just got to be so economical with the orbs, leading them into the bread. And as I'm clearly also doing a terrible job of just avoiding the bread in general, yeah, this is awful. One more hit, please. Yes. Okay. I say, I'm not obviously not going to swear by these phases being a gimme by any stretch of the imagination, but yeah, here's hoping that it is that second one that's going to be the one that trips me up the most. Yeah, I feel like you have plenty of time for this phase, to be honest. Obviously, avoid the leaks or whatever that are coming down from the ceiling, but yeah, that was a little bit closer than the previous attempt was. And I suppose on this one as well, I suppose it is potentially very easy to get screwed over by one of these flies or bees that come in. They do, you know, if it sort of flies in on the side of the screen where you're on, they can be quite quick and they can be, you know, they could be quite difficult to avoid. But yeah, there's also the potential, very much the potential, to get screwed over by the fruit patterns here. I obviously had a reasonable go last time, but yeah, you could very well get screwed over here. Thankfully, it hasn't happened. And yeah, here's hoping this go we get through. It's pretty straightforward to avoid these spread projectiles here. He says, as that shrapnel pattern was just absolutely awful. Oh, we've got one more. Ding it. Okay, that was kind at the end there. And we are done. Huh? What? I was expecting that to happen way later. Okay, never mind. Damn it. Foiled again. Achievement. Farewell, my Biff. Beat Biff. Oh, do I have to move this on? I do. That's right. Your days of tyranny are over, Demon Lord Biff. I guess you win, kid. That's a shame. I may have let you control a portion of my fan game utopia. I don't want power. I just want to go back home and stop playing these fan games. Ha! Still the same dull boy, aren't you? What do you mean? You don't know me. I don't even know you. I haven't told you the truth, kid. It's time you know. What? I am your father's second cousin twice removed. Wait, really? No. Oh. I'm just a circle, you dimwit. Stop mocking me. I was born a little slow. I've had enough of you. You're pathetic. Whatever. Just let me go home. Fine, but don't come back. Through the powers of determination, and probably some luck, the kid has defeated Biff. Devoid of a ruler, the underworld is set free. The giant hell fortress has fallen to rubble. A single light emerges down from the surface. Follow the light, kid. You are free. Finally free from bad fan games. Oh. The end. I'm going to try leaving this up, see with the credits, but if I get a copyright claim or music flag, then I'll put some post-commentary over it. Hopefully, won't need that though. Okay, so as I said, hopefully I've been able to just upload that without needing to speed it up or mute it or anything, or put some post commentary over it. If I've had to, then so be it. But yeah, that's an awesome little track there, playing over the credits and sort of seeing all the stages and everything like that. I love listening to that song. So yeah, well, we're done with the final boss. We're not done with the game quite yet, so I'm not going to set up too much at the moment, although I'm going to go back into the game, and you can see here, very, very nice death count. 3,999. So I managed to beat pretty much everything in the main game. So yeah, there was, obviously you saw a door open there. I guess we'll go see what that's about. Or at least we'll set that up now. But yeah, see, it's taken me just under 4,000 deaths. I got there in under 4,000 deaths and 17.25 hours to do. So let's just yeah, load up the save file, and you can see here again that we actually get pretty much sent back to the opening area with the in hell or whatever we are here, and yeah, all of a sudden well, we'll see it in a minute. The fortress or whatever it was that previously crumbled has somehow magically come back and is standing. But yeah, we're not done with the game. We're not done with the game at all. It's maybe a bit difficult to tell, but this is the door. This is the door that actually opened after we beat Biff. So we're going to go in here. I'm actually just going to, well, yeah, we're going to descend this tower. This one's nowhere near as convoluted. Well, nowhere near as convoluted. It's just a straight descent. Nothing really to do here, other than just walk down. But yeah, so this is the door that we got. Ooh, a freebie set of money. But yeah, there's nothing really to do here. Can't do anything with this. Yeah, okay, so a dark... I don't know if you can actually see that message or not, but anyway, I've tried pressing up on this mirror. A dark force prevents you from looking into the mirror, so we can't actually do anything with that yet. But yeah, we have a mysterious X over here. I can say from over there, yay. So yeah, there was obviously a bit of a spoiler to it in the credits, where it came up obviously showing all the stages, and it had stage X. Most of them questioned out. There was one stage. I'm a bit kind of surprised as to why it shows the first stage in there. I guess given that stage X is now unlocked and the first door is then unlocked. If I go in here, yep, that it thinks it's open or you've played it, so it shows it. It's a bit kind of a spoiler there as to what the first screen's going to be. And am I not pleased to see what screen that game is taken from? But yeah, what can I say? Well, we will. Yeah, this isn't the end of the Let's Play. I will take on stage X next time. Probably not the entirety of it. There's very, very little chance I'm going to get through the entirety of stage X in one video. So, but that's what we're doing next. But yeah, final boss. What can I say? Again, probably for the last time, and I'm hoping we don't really get any beset by any massive slowdown from now on, because I'm not really going to be doing any. Well, boss fights, or other than one, I will. Yeah, other than one, I suppose. Which will probably be the last thing I do in this Let's Play. But yeah, I'm assuming we're not going to come up with any screens or that are going to cause massive slowdown like we saw there. But yeah, I was worried about it when I saw how Hidal's stage, was when the recording was on, and yeah, it did seem to be that way for the final boss as well. Again, not to the point where it trivialised it, and I clearly still had a bit of a shocker on that second phase, but. Yeah, definitely easier than it perhaps otherwise would be, and clearly, as I said before, as I said going into it, that second phase on Demon Lord Biff was easily the hardest one of the lot. And I also found myself getting stuffed up on the second bit of the fifth and final phase with the time limit. I was not expecting that to happen. That was unusual and kind of annoying, but oh well, not too tricky. And yeah, frankly, that was the only real part of that last phase that was giving me consistent trouble. But yeah, I'll save summations up on the game as a whole and all that jazz till we're actually kind of done with the Let's Play. But yeah, I've got two things left to do: Stage X, and yes, I almost certainly will also do difficult Stage 1 just to check it off. I've also got a few little other achievements to do, and if I can get around to doing that. I won't be getting them all, as I say. To be able to get them all, you have to clear. Difficult mode, all the stages, and as I showed you previously, I'm just completely fed up with that save on the truncated Tesseract or whatever it is, which I think there was a comment left on that first video. I think it was Wellowas who said that was actually for him like the second most difficult save in getting through all of difficult stage 1 to 5. I mean, if that's the case, wow. then I don't know why it was made that bloody difficult, but just feels like, yeah, one of those double jump refreshers could have just been made a teensy bit lower, to the point where it's not ridiculous to actually collect it. But anyway, yeah, oh well. I'm not going through the entirety of the game on difficult mode, no chance whatsoever. But I will, in all likelihood, at least clear stage 1 on difficult mode, just so you can see the difference between regular stage 1 and difficult stage 1. But yeah, I'll leave it there. Final boss is done and out of the way. Fantastic. And yeah, next time will be the beginning of stage X. Hope to see you for that. But until then, cheerio.